My child, your presence here is no mere coincidence. A significant intent is at play, a deeper design unfolding beyond what your gaze can perceive. An ancient declaration has been established, and your path is deeply connected to it. Do not dismiss this moment, my beloved, nor regard these words as just another passing message. Pause. Reflect. Something profound is now approaching you, something that will bring calm to your worries about yourself. Silence the critical whispers, soften the sharp words, and uncover the unseen influences that troubled your dwelling. This is a time when the heavens not only draw near to you, but also act with firm resolve. Take this truth into your heart now, not as a mere formality, but as one who embraces a truth from the Spirit, and share it with any who earnestly seek clarity. This is not casual information. It is a holy summons. You have grown accustomed to moving through life with great care, ever watchful. Experiences taught you to measure each utterance, hide your pain, present a pleasant face, even when your world felt broken. And recently, my child, it has felt like you were simply moving along, attending to others' needs, maintaining stability, while your own inner strength faded, unseen by others. But I observed. I perceived what was left unsaid. I perceived your silent pleas, and today, with my divine authority, I intervene in this weariness, bringing to a close what many presumed was your insurmountable challenge. The heavy loads on your soul will no longer control you. I am altering the course. What previously hindered you will now become a base for progress. No sickness will possess the power to lessen your spirit's resolve. No strife among your loved ones will sever the connections I created. Today, through my authority, I bestow calm, healing, sharp insight, and inner might. And this significant change is already underway. I know your heart's truest desires. I know the individuals you mention in your daily prayers, asking for safety, release, and renewal. The one who wanders, the relative who appears distant from belief, the existence you sense escaping you. I hold each of them within my sight. Nothing is hidden from my vision. And even if it appears that situations only decline, listen carefully, my beloved one. This disorder is being shaped to reveal my majesty perfectly. I am not simply watching your challenging times. I am the very wellspring of the new beginning you need. And when I decide a deep transformation will occur, no contrary request, no concealed bitterness, no invisible resistance can stop it. I am right now reaching into circumstances you considered lost. A fresh presence is filling your home. You will sense it. You will notice altered behaviors, new chances appearing, unforeseen messages arriving. That is a confirmation. It is the realization of long-held promises I remember, now manifesting. Do not be sidetracked by the noise surrounding you. Many appeared as companions, yet their purpose was to mislead, hinder, and redirect your attention. They gave advice that seemed helpful but held spiritual harm. But today I grant you keen insight. You will clearly discern who journeys with you by my design, and who seeks only their own benefit. I am making your way plain, taking away what obstructs you might feel challenging initially, but it will result in firm progress. I will take from you what drains your energy, what tires you, what draws you into a pattern not aligned with my plan for you. And instead, I will place you among sacred connections, with people who guide you toward the heart of my purpose. What is false will release its grip. What is genuine will emerge. The period of uncertainty has ended. Now is the moment for harmony. You extended so much and often receiving apathy, scorn, and thanklessness. You offered your entire being. You brought structure to countless lives, and you were left holding fragments of your own soul. I am restoring what was fragmented, not in secret, but for all to see. Those who questioned your return will observe firsthand what I will achieve through you. No longer concealed, but with honor. A season of just recompense is being readied for you. What was withheld from you through deceit? What was removed by neglect? What was taken by unkindness? I will return. Not by human deserving, but by my everlasting pledge. The time for acceptance has come, and when I give, no one can prevent it. Even when news is bleak, when evaluations contradict your belief, when a communication brings more weight than ease, I stay steadfast. My closeness does not falter with time, nor do I retreat when truths appear harsh, nor do I abandon you when difficulties mount. I am beside you each morning when you lie awake, searching for peace. In every discussion about your well-being, in every tear shed alone, in every utterance held back to avoid conflict. I saw your endurance when all anticipated your collapse, and now I honor your devotion with what no other could provide you. Calmness, where fear once reigned. Anticipation, where only despair settled. Stability, where everything was uncertain. Do not undervalue what is now developing. What I have set in motion will conclude in a mighty declaration. You have met with invisible resistance that is not earthly. These are deliberate spiritual obstacles that arise whenever a fresh start is near. Have you observed, my beloved one, how when a chance approaches, an unexpected event tries to unsettle you? This is no accident. This is a strategy of the foe, aiming to pull your focus from what I am arranging. But today I shatter this pattern. This disruption will no longer immobilize you. I wrap your mind in serenity. What once troubled you will now cease to have impact. You will sense this in the days ahead. Your reactions will change. You will find the resolve to refuse where you once agreed. You will make choices you delayed due to fear. This is true freedom. My child, what you are now experiencing is true progress. It is the steady unfolding of the declarations I have made for your journey. Do not let any opposing influence diminish this deep shift by presenting distractions as vital needs. There are some around you whose sole purpose is to drain your energy. Certain circumstances keep reappearing just to keep you too occupied to truly hear my voice. But today I am breaking this pattern. Soon, my beloved child, I will make everything perfectly clear for you. Where only confusion existed, you will gain deep understanding. You will see that what you encountered was not a personal weakness, but an unseen obstacle. Now, every attempt to block your way is being removed. I am upholding you with my own strength, and I am filling you with steadfast determination. What has been motionless will now begin to move, and this will happen not through any human effort, but by my direct leading. This freedom comes from above and will change everything around you. You are not just receiving a gift. You are stepping into an entirely new way of life. You have often prayed for others, my precious one. But this is now the moment for you to be at the center of my direct attention. A strong shield is forming around you right now, bringing comfort, opening new routes, simplifying what was complex, and cutting ties that held back your advancement. Not because you made the loudest requests, but because your quiet persistence rose before me like a gentle offering. I never overlook your private actions, your unseen kindness, your firm belief, even when all seemed to fall apart. Today, I am honoring you, and I will do so in a way that will quiet those who spoke falsely about you. The favor descending now is more than just an answer. It is a full restoring, a deep respect, a promise brought to life. Remain calm, my child. Keep listening. Something even more profound is still revealing itself. You silently bore situations that would have overwhelmed others. You kept your household together even with a heavy heart. You offered guidance, comfort, and a safe haven, even when you longed for comfort yourself. I saw you rise from your bed with a tired body, yet with an unbroken spirit, pushing through another day, even when your reserves were empty. For this, my beloved, today I offer you more than simple encouragement. I bestow upon you a fresh vitality, a strength that originates not from your own being, but solely from me. A life force that cannot be measured by earthly standards. I am empowering you with divine insight to make choices that will reshape your family's path. Because when I decide a blessing will arrive, everything around you submits to my will. And when I show myself as your personal guide, I activate what has been held captive for years by invisible bonds. Yes, my cherished one, I am aware of every unseen origin that has led to challenging experiences in your past. And I am tracing back to the very start to dismantle unspoken agreements, inherited patterns, and enduring sorrows that have flowed through generations. The favor I am releasing is not only for your outward circumstances, but also for your inner being. A pattern of difficulty that has lasted for decades is now being mended. This deep change begins now and cannot be stopped. I invite you to look at your surroundings with new eyes. There are moments when a blessing arrives, but before it fully settles, I prepare your inner self to receive it with wisdom. Nothing will be lost. What is intended for you will not be given prematurely, but in its complete form. And when it comes, you will know that it was exactly the right moment. Today I declare with certainty, no promise I have made will remain unfulfilled. Prepare yourself. What is approaching is far greater than anything you have asked for. You have prayed for your household, but today I am responding fully. I will leave nothing untouched by my presence. I am mending relationships that were strained by harsh words, by misunderstandings, by outside influences. This mending will not come through conflict, but through clear signs that I myself will provide. You will notice the subtle actions, the gentle shifts, the new attitudes that signal the start of a fresh period. Accept this as a confirmation of the favor already unfolding. Your home will not be broken. It will be remade into a place of comfort and renewal, and I will make my dwelling among you. Even when needs arose before the means to meet them, you held firm. This kind of reliance I reward, not because it relies on your feelings, but because it is propelled by your genuine conviction, and it is precisely this faith that has now initiated a new season. What was held back for reasons you did not even grasp now starts to flow. An overflowing of grace is now being extended to you, one that will astonish even those who had ceased to expect your advancement. I ensure that situations where your value was lessened, dismissed, or ignored are reversed. Because what I initiate, I uphold, and what I uphold, no one can undo. This is your moment to be recognized, no longer to be hidden. Certain weights you have borne for such an extended period that you grew accustomed to their presence. They integrated into your daily flow, yet I did not bring you into being to exist under what burdens your spirit. Today I grant you genuine freedom, and it is not merely symbolic, it is real. I am cutting the emotional connections, the unseen weights, the unspoken agreements that caused you to bear a responsibility that was never truly yours. You will breathe more easily. You will sleep soundly. You will realize that the heaviness on your spirit begins to fade because my favor is not only for your physical or material needs. It is profound, all-encompassing, and life-altering. Receive this release now, my cherished one. Allow me to oversee what you are no longer able to handle. The ultimate authority has always been mine. Now, the visible outcome will also be mine. At this very moment, I am reaching into areas no human expert has been able to touch. Places within your mind that were hurt by past experiences. Those memories that came like sudden sharp pains on otherwise ordinary days. I am restoring your inner self quietly, yet powerfully. You will notice this in your manner. You will speak with greater ease. You will respond with more calm. You will live with more true liberty. This unfolding is not from human effort, my child, but from my direct presence working within you. Others may not comprehend what is happening, but you will recognize my hand in it, my beloved, because you turned your ear to my voice. Because of your attentiveness, I ask you to remain close, my precious one. Our bond is essential, for I have further truths to show, deeper peace to establish, and more good to accomplish. We will journey forward, one moment at a time. Some around you have not truly grasped your journey. They spoke harshly of decisions you made while simply trying to find your way. They assigned blame, distorted events, and created narratives that bear no resemblance to your truth. I stand with you now, my child, not subtly, but with undeniable proof. I will uplift you in the very spaces where others tried to silence you. This is not for mere display, but for genuine balance. The deep transformation I bring will also provide a clear response to those who questioned you. Not to inflate your ego, my beloved, but so all can see my unwavering support for those who persist, even when their inner strength wanes. The moment has arrived for your true self, your position, and your genuine purpose to be refreshed. You will not be shaped by the harsh words others uttered. You will be recognized for what I am accomplishing through your life from this point on. This is far more than a simple event. It is a deep affirmation. This certainty is taking root and growing within you even now. Keep listening, my beloved. I am attending to parts of your physical being that have not yet shown any visible difficulty. A feeling of completeness is quietly emerging as you remain near and hear me speak. Do not disregard the silent work I am doing. What seems unchanged on the outside is already transforming within. Your very cells, your inner structures, your essential functions. I work with exactness, my child. Even if human wisdom finds no solution, my insight holds the ultimate answer. This profound change will go beyond what is anticipated, for it is my direct influence, not just a sequence of events. You will find relief where there was steady unease, energy where there was constant tiredness, and a refreshed inner being where there was profound depletion. This inner revitalization is taking shape now and will become apparent in the days ahead. Observe the quiet signs, my precious one. They will affirm my involvement in these shifts. Support is coming, my beloved, beyond anything you might expect. It is a direct outcome of the firmness you displayed even when resources were few. I watched as you shared the little you had, as you extended assistance without expecting anything in return, as you gave without certainty of replacing what was lost. Because of this, I now place more into your care, not just for your own ease, but to expand your reach. What I give will touch other lives. I am releasing new understanding, meaningful relationships, opportune moments, and plentiful means. It will arrive without warning, but it stems from a profound spiritual alignment that started long ago. I refresh you with honor and abundance, my child. You held firm even when everything pressed you to yield. I saw when you took a silent breath to keep your calm, when you smiled to ease others' worries, when you held back both tears and heavy words from your heart. But this time of inner stillness is now shifting. The revitalization I bring now is like a gentle shower on dry earth. Your inner self, which was tired, begins to flourish. You will feel a new ease in the coming days. This is not random. It is the revelation of intention. Not a brief relief. It is enduring restoration. For what I establish, no one can dismantle. Nothing will obstruct what I have already determined. This message found you because your designated moment has come. The period of difficulties is drawing to a close. The time for promises to be made real is starting, and it is already in progress. Many dismissed your declarations due to the extended period that elapsed without visible confirmation. The quiet nature of your path made you seem vulnerable. But now I am changing how you are seen. I am placing into your hands the absent proofs. The outcomes that appeared missing are now appearing, and everyone will understand that those who rely on me are never let down. It was not wasted time, my beloved. It was a season of preparation. Now is the moment to collect, to encounter, to welcome what is new. And this fresh start will not be built from incomplete pieces, but with clear purpose. I offer means, profound insight, and connections that were once out of reach. What felt impossible yesterday will become your clear reality today. For the deep transformation I begin carries my signature, my chosen moment, my essence, and everything that carries my essence is lasting, powerful, and genuine. I observed your quiet efforts to maintain an appearance of strength without drawing attention, my cherished one. You cared for others, maintained routines, and preserved the fragments of what remained while your world seemed to disintegrate. And today, I tell you, I observed every instant of that silent dedication. Therefore, you will cease to be the sole bearer of every burden. Now it will be I. I will uphold you in the places where you grew tired of pushing forward. I will bring peace to your mind, balance to your emotions, and firmness to your journey. You will no longer advance by sheer human effort, but by the guidance of my spirit. For this profound alteration is not just to fix present troubles, but to introduce a completely new manner of living. You will discern it when you least anticipate it. It will feel authentic, true, and deep, for all that originates from me transforms, renews, and endures. While you felt overlooked, I was orchestrating the circumstances for your transformation. Some things require waiting, my child, not because I neglect them, but because I ensure they are fully accomplished. And what is about to happen for you will be whole. It will not be incomplete. It will not be vague. It will be something you can clearly recognize as a direct answer. What seemed distant, unattainable, or improbable will appear as irrefutable evidence, and you will know it was I, my beloved one, for it will manifest at the ideal time, through an unforeseen path, and with an effect no one can dispute. Prepare your spirit, for I am altering all that is around you, and when I act, nothing remains unchanged. Even the voices that spoke against you will become still, because my intention is larger than any human opinion. A feeling of complete well-being is being set free, one that goes beyond ordinary understanding. I'm making quiet adjustments deep within you, my child, settling what has been out of balance for a long time. You do not need to grasp every detail. Simply place your trust in me, for my work is not constrained by your comprehension, but directed by my boundless power. Your physical being will respond to the voice that formed all cells. Your internal workings will recognize the touch of their source. What human effort could not mend, I will make new with a simple thought. Accept this truth, my beloved. This inner mending has already begun. It will become evident, it will be affirmed, and all uncertainty will vanish. Everything in your daily life will be touched by the movement of what I am accomplishing now. You have often felt unseen among many, my precious one. You offered your care, your presence, and your devotion, yet frequently found yourself last. But today I place you at the very core of my attention. I establish you as a central concern in the ongoing work I am initiating. What was once set aside for another time now becomes the present moment. I have reserved something important, uniquely for you. It answers the quiet longings of your heart, those silent requests you held close. I perceive your unspoken thoughts, my beloved, and I respond now, for I overlook no detail. The heavy feelings you carry within are known to me. I am restoring your inner resolve, your real value, and your courage. Your rightful position is being made firm again. This process is already in motion. Welcome what is taking place. I know of the financial concerns that have troubled your sleep, my child. The unsettled bills, the postponed endeavors, the paths that seemed blocked. Still, through it all, you held to what is good. You did not give in to lowering your standards. I see and honor your firm resolve. I am now opening a way in your financial situation, not merely to meet immediate needs, but to lead you into a time of lasting stability and clear purpose. This goes beyond simply settling obligations. It is about living with genuine dignity. I will grant you insight to navigate what arrives and discernment to recognize my authentic gifts from other suggestions. For what originates from me brings peace, lasts, and produces good outcomes. Be ready, my child. What I supply will be ample to settle you securely and allow you to assist others. My provisions always go beyond what you expect. The turning point you are waiting for is happening right now. It will not be held back or overlooked. Its arrival is set by my perfect time, not by human calendars. Soon, my beloved one, you will feel a change within, a deep certainty that a real shift has occurred. This is your faith becoming alive, a profound, conscious, and strong faith. Not just temporary enthusiasm, but a deep conviction in your spirit. You will no longer hold back from moving forward, my precious child, for I will reveal each step, every small detail. You will not stumble. What seemed unclear will become perfectly plain. The quiet peace that covers you will be the clearest proof of my involvement. When I move, everything changes. What once controlled you will lose its hold. What limited you will open up. For a time, my precious one, you bore the burdens of others, offering support, steadiness, and comfort. Now I am your solid foundation. I am taking on what has grown too heavy for you. This weight is no longer yours, it is mine. And I am never overwhelmed. We will walk together on routes you never imagined. In this new period, I will bring people into your life who share my intentions, creating true bonds, healthy relationships, and friendships that restore. I know exactly who should be with you now and who needs to move on. Do not worry about those who leave. Their departure serves my plan. They are not lost to you but set free, for when I create space, it is to allow for more. When I take away, it is for your safeguarding, and when I bring in, it is to establish firmness. Trust in me. Every change happening in your life right now is guided by my careful hand. I am watching over each part. You have tried to understand why there have been so many delays, difficulties, and new beginnings. Now, little by little, things will become clear. Not that every circumstance will alter instantly, but because I will bestow upon you understanding. And when the purpose of something is known, the path itself feels less heavy. I will show you the meaning behind every silent moment, every closed road, every relationship that ended. You will realize that nothing lacked purpose. It all served to prepare you. Today, I am opening your inner sight. You will notice things with more clarity. You will perceive with greater precision. You will move ahead with steady assurance. And when you least anticipate it, you will marvel at the clarity where bewilderment once resided. This is advancement. This is progress. And it heralds a new period where each step you take will be steadfastly guided by me. You have worked hard to handle every detail with thought, understanding, and good intention. Yet some matters are beyond your reach, for I meant them to be resolved only by me. You have done all you could with courage. Now, it is time to let my ultimate power take effect. This quiet surrender you offer in this moment shows your strong trust. I perceive the weariness you attempt to conceal, the sorrow you mask with competence, the apprehension you portray as caution. Today, I extend liberation to that heart contending in secrecy. I give you leave to find quietness in me, without feeling any blame. You exhibit wisdom, not weakness, in recognizing your limits, and where my assistance truly commences. And that divine help is happening right now. You might not have expected to hear this now, my cherished one, with your spirit troubled, trying to handle so many things at once. But I selected this precise moment to establish order in what is unsettled, both within you and in your environment. I am restoring your inner peace and changing how you see your life. Your haste will be replaced by a deep dependence on me. There is no need to hurry as if time is running out. From this moment, you will move with the assurance of one who trusts me. Anxiety will no longer guide your decisions. Calmness will become your measure, and this will completely change how you live, react to events, and make your choices. A profound shift is unfolding, my child, and it begins with an adjustment within your spirit. Take a moment to breathe. I am already active in ways you do not yet perceive. At times, the weight of your daily duties has been so heavy that you lost sight of your own needs. You have given so much of yourself, offered such care, and supported countless others that you faded from your own awareness. Yet, I have never stopped seeing you. I am bringing back your true essence and the light that life's demands dimmed. My direct involvement confirms your worth and your essential place in my unfolding purpose. I will ensure your path is honored. When others observe you, they will witness not one who was defeated, but one uplifted by my unseen, powerful, and faithful hand. That hand is mine, and it is presently extending into the areas that require the most healing at this very instant. Nothing you have experienced until now has been accidental, my beloved. Your efforts were not unnoticed. I personally observed every instance of your trust, even when no one else applauded. Now the season has arrived for you to openly receive the fruits of what you nurtured in secret. My promises will be revealed, not to gain admiration from others, my child, but because I always fulfill what I declare. Your life stability comes from my assurances, not from what is visible. Those who lean on my promises find their strength in me. What I am revealing now will touch parts of your life you thought were forgotten. This is not by chance. It is my precise care reaching you, and this is merely the beginning. Perhaps, my precious child, you have come to believe some circumstances were fixed, as if certain difficulties were simply your permanent lot. But today, I remove that idea. The cycle that kept repeating is now ending. I did not bring you into being to be confined by endless struggles. I am replacing the old ways with what is new. You will soon find that what felt like a constant weight will now move with ease. This is not a fleeting sensation, but a firm promise from me, already taking root. Notice the shift within your thoughts, your feelings, your plans, for I am sending a profound transformation. Those I transform are forever changed. Embrace this with trust and step forward with anticipation, my child. I oversee all. You have often felt it was your responsibility to support everyone around you, even when you needed strength yourself. But now I will be your steady ground. You will not need to carry every weight alone. What felt too heavy for you, I will now sustain. I am rebuilding the very structure of your being, and it will become unshakable. What was fragile will gain strength. What was broken will be made complete. You will again envision a future with hope, free from the fear of disappointments. I am restoring your confidence in better times. The initial indication of this will be a deep inner serenity that transcends comprehension. You will recognize its divine source, for I am central to this new chapter. And where I am central, there is no room for decline, only for fresh starts. Listen closely. What is unfolding is not random. It is the result of all you have endured with unwavering trust. While others watched, expecting your struggle, I was preparing you for something grand. I will respond to those who doubted you not with mere words, but with visible progress in your life. This is not to elevate your status, my cherished one, but to honor my nature. For all my actions serve to mend and reclaim. The blessing I am bringing into your life now is more than a simple gift. It is an invitation for you to walk with me always, not just when difficulties arise, but in every season. You will cease to be controlled by circumstances or bound by the opinions of others. I am establishing your authentic self, and this truth brings inner strength. You will no longer be swayed by what others expect, but by the path I show you. This freedom will release a heavy weight from your spirit. You will not need to seek approval to feel valued. You will grasp that you are fully accepted by me, and this understanding will transform everything. Your choices will be firmer, your presence more confident, your spirit lighter. What I have given you is enduring, and anyone who lives by my truth moves in complete freedom. Do not compare yourself to anyone else, my beloved. I guide you on a path that is uniquely yours. Your journey does not match common human expectations. My intentions for you are distinct, and even if others seem to advance more quickly, what I am building within you has deep roots. Therefore, do not rush. Trust the timing of my plan. The period you perceive as still is actually being used to fortify you, my child. For what lies ahead will require inner stability, spiritual insight, and a clear sense of purpose. All of these qualities I am shaping in you right now. You do not need to prove your worth to anyone. Too much time has been spent trying to explain your hurts, defending your choices, and carrying responsibilities that were not yours. Today, I bring an end to this exhausting cycle of unspoken demands. You owe no explanations to those who observe you from afar. I know the unseen aspects of your journey, my precious one, the details no one else grasps, and the words you held back out of wisdom. Because I understand the very core of your being, today I come with justice, not only with comfort. I intended for you to dwell in peace, not in constant vigilance. From this moment, a gentle lightness will settle in your soul. Every hidden ache you kept to yourself, thinking of others, now receives my gentle care. I saw you hold back your words to protect feelings. I saw you mask your tiredness to avoid worry, and you set aside your own deepest desires. But nothing is unseen by me, my precious one. Every silent offering you made is now returning to you as clear acknowledgement. What seemed forgotten will now be remembered. This is just a glimpse of the remarkable work I have begun. I do not simply repair what is evident to the eye. My touch reaches into the core of your being, bringing wholeness. What I am doing today will gently bring forth old, embedded pains within you. It will feel like a thorough cleansing of your inner world. You have tried to change things on your own, my beloved one. You made plans, set goals, and started with good intentions, yet something always seemed to hold you back. Today, I break that pattern. This constant struggle that made you question your own capacity will cease. It will no longer rely on your effort, but on my steady direction, and I am guiding you onward now. What felt like a cage around your spirit is now giving way to genuine inner freedom. What once caused you to hold yourself back will now become quiet courage. You will notice that the very things that once restrained you will lose their power over your thinking. And when your thoughts are unburdened, my child, everything around you will start to reflect your true essence. My precious child, a deep sense of liberation is now unfolding for you. Your truest desires were not for material things, but for peace within, for the well-being of those you care for harmony in your home, and for agreement in your relationships. These are the very areas where I will begin my work. Before I lead you to new outward situations, I first establish peace within your heart. You will see a change in those close to you. Their tone will become gentler, their defenses will lower, opening the way for discussions that once seemed impossible. Pardon will appear where you had lost expectation. Expressions of sorrow will replace resistance. For my spirit settles upon your abode, and where I am, everything changes. I am skilled at restoring what others consider beyond repair. The work I am accomplishing now will be so evident that you will comprehend it was never solely about patiently waiting, but about discovering peace in my nearness. The right time has come. You have sensed an unusual weight lately, my cherished one. Something trying to dim your thinking, to discourage you without reason, to lessen your desire for everyday duties. This is not just tiredness. It is resistance to your true purpose. For this, today I give you fresh safeguarding. I give you the insight to know which thoughts are not from me, the power to let them go, and the strength to continue. No voice of opposition will control your mind anymore. You are meant to advance, not to dwell in endless doubt. The new path I am opening also starts with where you focus your awareness. I will refine your inner sight, expand your grasp, and quicken your awareness. With this, my beloved, you will start to see everything around you with renewed perspective. For now, you are gaining spiritual wisdom to live with sound discernment. All that felt disorganized around you now begins to settle into place. I am bringing order to your documents, your resources, your routine, your most important tasks, and also your connections, your emotions, and your aims. In the days ahead, you will observe a rising impulse to heal, to purify, to organize. This will not merely be an ordinary inclination. It will mirror the spiritual work I am doing inside you. The sense of ease that follows will be clear. Those who are near you will notice it, and they will understand that a higher power is guiding you. You have become accustomed to beginning your day with strength, only to finish it with a tired spirit, but that is changing now. I am bestowing upon your daily flow a gift of endurance. You will find that, even with many responsibilities, your vitality will be renewed. You will no longer be overwhelmed by what others require. You will no longer be depleted by concerns for tomorrow. I am instructing you to live each day thoughtfully and serenely, and this transformation will yield evident outcomes. People will see your quiet confidence. You will be sought after not for what you can do for them, but for your reliability, because your environment will reflect the stillness I am settling within you. You will no longer need to justify yourself, explain your decisions, or conceal your true essence. Hear this well, my cherished child. I know there were times you felt overlooked, as if others moved ahead while you remained still. While openings appeared for many, you looked for a way in and found none. Now, with your inner fortitude firm, I set you free to broaden your reach. Your progress will be quick, yet it will be deep. Every movement will have a solid footing. Every success will carry meaning. Every victory will serve a reason. This is not about how fast you go. It is about how long you last. And everything established with me does not fall apart, does not fade away, does not decay. This is the solid foundation I made ready for you. You will see reconciliations you never thought possible. People who wrongly pulled away will come back with true regret. Not because you sought them out, but because I intervened. I am at work in hearts you had stopped hoping for my actions do not rely on your anticipation. They rely on my perfect moment, and the season for making things right has arrived. Past relationships will be refreshed, but in a new manner. Bonds within your household will experience mending. Unkind words will give way to expressions of kindness. I am stepping into the specifics of your dwelling, your history, your personal journey. And where there was disgrace, I will bring dignity. I will mend what is broken, my child, bringing unity where division once stood. You will witness things you believed could never be, for all is possible within my presence. When I determine the moment for restoration, no length of years, no space between, nor any resistance can hold it back. Even if you have settled for less, my beloved child, I have always intended more for you. Do not let your past experiences define your future sight. I am the one who broadens horizons, who makes small things great, who brings forth the unexpected. What I have planned for you, my precious one, cannot be contained by the narrow thoughts others instilled. Because of this, I am reshaping the patterns of your mind, releasing any hesitation to grow, soothing the unease you might feel in flourishing, and ending the long-standing emptiness in your heart. You will become a wellspring of comfort for those who seek aid, in the very places you once sought it yourself. I will raise you up with gentle firmness. By the time others notice, my child, it will simply be an established fact. This is my way. While the world often values loud displays, I honor quiet endurance. Your steadfastness has not been wasted. It has led you precisely to this moment of profound change. This turning point arriving now offers not just a solution, but also a fresh insight. It is not enough to fix a problem only to revert to old ways. I seek more than fleeting comfort. I long for deep, lasting change within you. To achieve this, I am renewing your inner thoughts, clearing away old beliefs, rebuilding your true value and repairing any hurt sense of your own identity. You will stand complete. One who is truly whole, my child, does not chase approval, nor beg for acceptance, nor betray their genuine spirit. This will be plain for all to see. Your words will carry greater impact, and your voice will hold a deeper meaning. For when your inner self is clear, its truth shines outward. My work is never shallow. Every single aspect holds importance, and what I am accomplishing in you now will uphold you for the next 10 years. Welcome these truths as a source of enduring calm and boundless growth. If these words echo deeply within your heart, my beloved one, do not set them aside. They are wisdom meant to alter your path each day, to bring quiet to your home, and to light your way ahead. Think about sharing these understandings with others who might be seeking solace or clear direction.